And we are ready to get underway with Jamie Spencer kicking us off. Guiseley then shooting and save from right to left in their change kit, yellow shirts, black shorts and black socks. Telford in their home kit of all white, and the ball is out and behind the Telford goal already for a goal kick. Don't forget you can get in touch with us on the Mixlr chat room. It's the easiest way to do so. Seeing like Tank and Tugger and CDP50 in there, as well as Nick. Bit of a discussion. CDP50 making the point that this might be the last match of the season. We certainly hope that it isn't. But of course, there could be a bit of a break, but who knows what the future holds for football, along with the rest of the current climate. The ball out of play for, I think it will be a throw-in to Telford, although the referee is just having a word with one or two Lions players. It will be a free kick, in fact. Just a yard or two in from the touchline over on that far side. Just over 4 minutes gone. Plenty of yellow shirts back trying to defend this one. Unsurprisingly, Telford haven't overcommitted. They are matching up as Guiseley, though, do leave Josh Stones and Andy Kellett as the forward two. The free kick eventually comes in from Telford. Up into the air and it clips the top of the crossbar. The header, I think it was from Sal Shotton. Perhaps should have done better with that. And much to the relief of Owen Mason, he sees the ball clip the top of the crossbar and go behind for a goal kick. Run into, which he does. He's brought it forward up to the edge of the Telford defensive third, and Brecker just moves it backwards slightly. He finds some space though for Ekpolo. Ekpolo doesn't have too many options on. Telford staying compact at the back, keeping plenty of white shirts behind the ball. Spencer and Becker now. Back to Spencer. Returns the favourite to the Guiseley number 6. Now Kellett over behind that right-hand touchline. Lays it back to Mbeka. Moves it in field. Inside the Telford half. All this spell of possession for the Lions, but then it's given away poorly. And Telford look to go a little bit more direct. Hamza reads the danger well, though. Clears that away, and Regan Hutchinson works well. Gets the ball down the line. Then it's kept in place somehow by Guiseley. Kellett threads it into Josh Stones. Stones was offside. He's finished it nicely, but the offside flag goes up against the Guiseley number 9. It goes back to Mason, the young Guiseley keeper. He sends it down that right-hand side. Great distribution, great distance of kick from the young man. The ball is linked up beautifully between Mason and Stones. The shot comes in from Stones out of frustration. Plenty of power.
It's a sign of the nerves, though, that are beginning to set in amongst the two teams, though. Perhaps now the game's opening up a bit more.
Right, Polo bringing the ball forward after getting the ball from that throw-in infield. Does well. Plays it up to Ollie Brown. On this near side, Brown after got onto his right. Plays it to Spencer now. Spencer on the edge of the box. Comes to Kellett. Kellett into the path of Polo. Polo with a low ball into the box. It comes as far as Ollie Brown. Ollie Brown gets the shot off, which is blocked. Comes back out as far as Regan Hutchinson. Hutchinson tried to link up with Mbeka. It just fails at the final hurdle. But Guiseley back in possession. Great turn from Spencer. Spencer, can he get a shot off? He does with his left, and it's tipped over the crossbar. Great strike with his left foot from Jamie Spencer. Guiseley get themselves a corner. George Cantrill and Brad Nicholson on the bench. He's the next best long throwing taker we have. And he does go up towards that near post. Half cleared away, only as far as Ekpolo. Ekpolo with the strike. Hits the underside of the crossbar. Did it cross? Is it away? It isn't. The ball, in the end, will go for a stoppage in play because of Ben Sharif's free kick, who gets back up and turns it into the back of the net. But what a strike again from Prince Ekpolo. He's making a habit of this hitting the crossbar, Malaka.
I don't know who up there doesn't want Prince Ekpolo to score, but every time he hits it sweetly, that crossbar gets in the way. He's got to score at some point, I think.
You know, a lot of floodlights out with that one. Telford in possession anyway, on the right-hand side. So they get themselves into the box, and Kai Williams goes down, gets himself back up there nice and quickly. No doubt of it being given as a penalty there. And Guiseley can look to come away. So Guiseley in the second half, shooting towards the Frank Naggington stand to our right, but Telford on the attack to our left. And a shot comes in from Williams, an early strike, which goes behind off a Guiseley man, Mohammed Sharif, and out for a corner. And the corner from this near side, Brendan Daniels with a good delivery into, met by Telford head, and it was 4 or 5 yards wide, but a good contact on the ball from the Telford man. So corner from the Telford right hand side, in swinging corner. Up towards the right on the goalkeeper, and the referee has given an infringement and a foul in Guiseley's favour. I'll be honest, I'm very relieved by that, because the ball kind of dropped into the 6-yard box, and anybody that swung a foot at that could have turned that goal bound. Carl Baker and Brendan Daniels were the two men. Baker steps away, so it will be the left foot of Daniels to deliver this free kick, and he goes for goal, and that's got to go down as another wasted opportunity in this game.
I don't know what the point was in that, really, from a Telford perspective. You've got all those men stood in the box who look rather bemused at the fact he decided not to play it to any of them in the end and missed the goal by some margin. For us, a let-off.
And the free kick is taken short. Back to Hollins. Hollins moves it to Ben Sharif. He brings it over the halfway line. Much on this right-hand side. Now Hutchinson, who has looked lively when he's had the ball. Tries to cut in field, gets as far as Kellett. Kellett thought about trying to get the shot out, but in the end moves it from one side to the other. Now Polo gets the shot and hits on the Kellett into the path of Stones. Stones takes it round the keeper, forces a save from Can, but the offside flag goes up against the Guiseley number 9. But again, decent composure from Stones.
Cut out about 3 of our players and put us on the back foot.
Corner from the far side comes in, and it's flashed by the face of goal, met by the head, I think, of Ollie Brown it was, but he turned it across his own goal with his head. But the referee, I think you may want a word with 1 or 2 players. He's just telling a group of players inside the 6-yard box to behave, as this corner now comes in from the left. Daniels up towards back post. Not dealt with well by Guiseley. Hamsman Chief stands strong. Ball goes about play off him for a throw-in. 5 or 6 yards though away from the touchline. Well and truly camped inside the Guiseley half of the lines at the moment. There's Hank Scorpio. I think he's channeling my inner feelings there. He says that he's starting to get a little nervous now. He's not the only one, because as much as Guiseley have played very well for the most part of this game, we are always susceptible at the back. As the ball goes in from this throw-in, back out now to Baker on the far side. Turns very well away from Prinsep Polo. Just hobbling slightly. The ball comes back to Telford. A shot from distance comes in, and not too far wide. It was a terrific drive from a Telford man. It was centre of goal, Zach Lilly, and he wasn't too far wide that left-hand post.
Yeah, I mean, unlike Joe, I wouldn't be that displeased with a 0-0 actually. I think it would just be absolutely gutting to lose it.
It would indeed, the level of performance that we put in so far. And here's an opportunity for Josh Stones, who's 1-on-1, gets the edge of the penalty area, forces a save, but it is just that save. Regan Hutchinson on the follow-up now on this right-hand side. The effort comes back, doesn't come through to Stones. Oh, that was a massive chance for Josh Stones to open his Guiseley senior account.
Yeah, it was a really good chance, and he didn't actually do enough with it.
Ball comes back into Mbeka, and Mbeka gets his head inside the 6-yard box, down into the hands of the goalkeeper, Can. Possession, but there's going to be a little bit of pressure put on Owen Mason here. Mason quickly with a low ball out to the right-hand side to find Ben Sharif. Ben Sharif to Mbeka. 6 to go. Mbeka now to Ekpolo. Ekpolo. Hutchinson was absolutely screaming for that on this right-hand channel. Now Spencer. Spencer to Mbeka. Hutchinson offering some support. In the end he goes into the box well with a good pass to Spencer. Spencer lifts up towards my post, and it's there! The Lions have scored through Josh Stones, his header at the back post. And what a terrific time to score that is! A wonderful ball from Jamie Spencer on the right-hand side of the 18-yard box, and Josh Stones, with a goal at his mercy, gets his head on it and nods it beyond Ted Can in the Telford United goal. Guiseley have the lead at Newbuck's Head. Telford 0, Guiseley 1. 2.5 minutes of the 4 to add on. Andy Otley, if anybody wants him, he'll be hiding in the coal bunker. Ball forward by Guiseley. Josh Stones, fantastic work from Stones just to bring the ball forward. Gets into the penalty area. He's going to look about getting a shot off here, I think. But a good challenge comes in from Bood, and the ball goes out of play for a Lions throw. Baker moving the ball out to Birch. Birch with space on his right hand side finds the number 10 of Dominic McHale. McHale skips in field, Comes back now to Williams, linking up, finds Williams again. Great challenge, no anywhere will do from Andy Hollins. Great hold-up play there from Josh Stones, and Stones draws the foul, wins the free kick, and with 20 seconds only time to go, surely this will be it.
Oh my God, you've come to me and I'm almost too nervous to speak.
I'll come away from you in that case. The nerves aren't much better when I look to my right, to be fair. If he could pace, he would be. Free kick to Guiseley. That's got to be it. Look at the clock, ref.
Corner, please.
Yeah.
Andy Hollins with this. Sends it down that left-hand channel. Anywhere will do. Puts it out for a goal kick rather than a throw-in. Well, I think he was aiming for the corner flag, basically, and it's one of those. It could have gone either side of that corner flag, but sadly, goal kick it is. He's not checked his watch yet. The referee encouraging the goalkeeper to get on with it, even though it's the Telford keeper, and that's it. The full-time whistle goes, and Guiseley have got a win here at Telford. A wonderful Josh Stones header takes all 3 points for the Lions back to West Yorkshire at the start of this crucial festive run-in. A game that will move the Lions 5 points clear of Telford, who will be rooted to the bottom of the National League. And a great result for the Lions and a cracking win.